Types of equity mutual funds, Part 2.
In the previous video, we talked about funds based on their style of investing. But that's not all there are. There are other classifications for these funds too, based on where they invest or the type of shares they hold. And knowing them all can help optimize investments.
Let's say you're free to go ahead to pick a diverse range of different fruits from different trees of different qualities from a garden at the price of a regular fruit basket. That's the main basis of mutual funds, diversification at relatively low cost. To further this principle, a diversified equity fund spreads its portfolio across a mixed basket of stocks. But hey, a lot of people like you only like apples, making apples quite popular and in demand. This means that a lot of companies that manufacture ingredients which help these apples grow will also benefit from the popularity of apple.
Yes, when a particular industry thrives, it takes all its suppliers up with it. That's how we can classify the second type of equity funds. These funds invest in more than one industry or sector, generally with a correlation between them, although that is not always necessary, like infrastructure, which has gained popularity in the last few years, based on which equity funds invest in sectors or industries which benefit or affect the overall infrastructure development in the country.
Okay, but the truth is there really is no fruit like the king of fruits, and it's called the mango. Have you noticed how all types of mangoes are always in demand? Whether it's an Alfonso, the Sherry, Langra, Dudia, Malda, everybody wants to eat a mango. So maybe you should invest everything in that one grand fruit.
That's how sector funds are classified. This category of funds focuses their investments on certain industries only, constructing the portfolio from companies from that sector and allowing an investor to exploit the opportunities offered by it. Some of the common ones being pharma, FMCG, etc.
And who said you can buy fruits only from this garden? Most of the supermarkets we go to today have fruits from all over the world, don't they? So what about the other gardens all over the world? There are some cool fruits there too.
Right on. International or cross-border diversification is also quite popular. It allows an investor to exploit opportunities outside his own country with the added benefit of a diversified portfolio across different economies and countries. That reduces the risk. Pretty cool, huh?
Of course, it can get very confusing looking at all the equity options in front of you, but hopefully you've segmented the fruits well enough to identify the benefits of each classification. Take your time to review this information again, because once you've understood the differences, it makes investing in equity mutual funds a whole lot simpler.
Fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.